And what I've always liked about the chart is it shows the cause and effect. And it shows the magnitude of the problem of Biden's catastrophe versus even President Obama. Back there in 2014, he declared a humanitarian crisis when 2,000 people were crossing a day. Biden had over 10,000 people per day just in December. And so I think what President Trump liked about it is it showed also how when he faced his own immigration issue, by the way, caused and sparked by President Obama's deferred action on childhood arrivals. I mean, that's really the main root cause of all this, these border crises and now this invasion. But when he was faced with almost 5,000 people a day, he did something about it, and he did it very successfully. And so he liked that chart. He adapted it, made a couple tweaks to it. And I'm just glad that it's getting a lot more visibility than when I post it. Obviously, when President Trump posts this, it does. I thought one of the commentaries from one of the political pundits just put that chart and said, this ought to decide the 2024 election in and of itself. Again, just describing the catastrophe that is Biden and the Democrats' open border policy.
And this is exactly right. It's something, by the way, where, I'm always one of the guys who says that, I think we need to tell stories as well as do facts and figures. But it's something where Republicans as well can just have something out there. Conservatives, just average folks can look at the numbers on this. And speaking of numbers, we're going to talk about Bidenflation here later in the interview. But when you put it out in a very simple way for people to understand that everyone can look at this and say, here's when this thing happened, here's when the next thing happened, the cause and effect.